Hey guys, David Garrido here from La Liga Lowdown. Hope you've had a good week. Do you know what? This is the fourth bit of content we've put on this YouTube channel in the last 5 days. Have you not subscribed yet? What are you waiting for? Even more reason because this weekend we're at the home of football. Ah yes, La Liga may be taking a well-earned breather after 3 match days of the current season, frantic start and all that, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop making videos because, in fact, new UEFA Nations League, perfect subject for Partidazo predictions. Yes, we're focusing on La Roja, the Spanish national team, and what a matchup they've got this Saturday evening at Wembley Stadium. It's England against Spain. England, recent World Cup semi-finalists, of course. Spain, who... yeah, let's just gloss over that for the moment. In any case, you know the drill. 30 seconds each for 4 members of the La Liga Lowdown squad to give you their argument and finish on that final score prediction. So in a moment, you'll hear from Inflict, Roman Derker and myself, but we're starting off with our man in Valencia, Paco Polit.
For once, I am very intrigued about how exactly Luis Enrique is going to turn around things at the team and how Spain is going to perform after such a huge disappointment in Russia. I also like how Gareth Southgate has brought this new, fresh attitude to England, and their excellent World Cup is the best example of it. It is going to be a tight game, it will be an interesting game, but I believe that when going face-to-face, toe-to-toe, Spain has the so slight advantage. Therefore, England 1, Spain 2.
It's a new era for Spain with Luis Enrique, and I believe they'll get off to a fast start. Remember when he took over at Barcelona? They won their first 5 games without conceding a goal. Oh, and they won the treble that year too. I've heard a lot of people say that the Luis Enrique project will take time. Not for me. I think they'll hit the ground running to England's expense. England obviously did well at the World Cup, but football did not come home in the end, and I think there could be a post-World Cup hangover. For that reason, I think Spain, a hungry Spain, will win this match 3-1.
We don't know much about Luis Enrique's squad, but what we do know is that he wants to play with a 4-3-3. He plays very offensive football, as we saw with Barca and Celta de Vigo, and he wants to have ball control. But he's had very little time to get to know all the players. He hasn't been able to implement the new tactics, so I think that's going to be a little bit of a problem. He needs more time to develop what he wants. Whereas England, with Southgate, already know how they play. They had a great World Cup, and they're probably going to still be at a very high level. I think it will be England 2, Spain 1.
Time to turn over a new leaf, I think. You've seen the squad that Luis Enrique has named? Well, let's see some of those players, the likes of Jose Gallan, Dani Ceballos and Suso, and see how they fare in the post-Lopetegui, Piqué and Iniesta era. There's going to be some experimenting here, that's normal, and that often means trial and error. Well, there's going to be errors, and this could be a trial against a team who now have a philosophy, and they want to prove that getting to the last 4 of a World Cup was no fluke. And England have got the players to trouble Spain. Dele Alli, Lingard, Sterling, the way that they interchange positions, I think they'll score. Can Spain score more? I think that's mucho for Lucho. I think it's going to be England 3, Spain 2. So here's our recap. Paco thinks it's going to be 2-1 to Spain as they start a new era under Luis Enrique. But Ewan's gone even bigger, 3-1 to La Roja at Wembley. For Roman, it's going to be England who are the victors by 2-1. And I think it's going to be a 5-goal thriller at Wembley with the home side edging it 3-2. So there you have it, we're split right down the middle. 2 home wins, 2 away wins. That's what we think, but we would love to know what you think is going to be the final score at Wembley Stadium on Saturday night between England and Spain. Make sure you put your predictions and your comments in the section below. Give us a bit more detail if you like. How important is it that Spain start off with a win under Luis Enrique? Where will the game be won or lost? How do you think it's going to pan out? If you want to follow that game and indeed all of the games over the international break, especially where La Liga players are involved, make sure you check out our Twitter feed. We're at La Liga Lowdown. So come find us, follow us and chat to us on Twitter. We're going to do an extended mini pod after the weekend with you and McTeer, Alex Johnson and myself. We'll dissect that Spain game at Wembley, maybe look ahead to Croatia as well. Make sure you check out the links in the description to this video. We've got our website with all of our content in one place, www.laligalowdown.com. And if you like what you're seeing on this YouTube channel, give us a like and make sure you subscribe. Fingers crossed for La Roja, and we'll see you very soon.